Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Washington Redskins. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 120!
I smell fear in that offense.
What's your son? What's your son?
Now Howard. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. 280!
Let's go one more.
Wentz now on first down. It's caught by Sanders. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Carson Wentz beginning his 4th NFL season here in this ball game. In the last 2 years, he was not in the postseason with his teammates, including that Super Bowl run at Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis. Was limited to 13 games that year with the ACL injury. Last year, 11 games with back issues. But now Nick Foles, who took his spot, he's in Jacksonville. And all pressure and all eyes are on number 11 in 2019. On first down, they run with Howard. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Redskins 25-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
They can't hang with us.
And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 180!
Bandit.
82!
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Winning that turnover battle is going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. 2nd down, Haskins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Haskins, he'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
1st down, Washington.
Down. 60-yard. Check 53. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Number 53. Mike 53.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull
56. Pull it. Now.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10.
Everyone's got 4. 4 down. 57 to Mike. Hey, come on now. Come on now. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Check Mike. Check Mike.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. 3rd down here. Now this matchup, an important one for Week 1, an NFC East bout right off the bat. These two teams have met twice a year since 1936. 168 meetings overall, and the Redskins lead the series, but and a big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Graham drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The stop for no gain brings up second and 10 from the 20. Wentz now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Montez Sweat brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. This is fielded at the 27. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Redskins football now with a first and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a first and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on second down. Haskins, he's got his running back, Darius Geis. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch the safety crease. Check, check, check.
Throwing on second and 8. Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading the patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
They'll run with Peterson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is third and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Here's Peterson on 3rd and goal. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Come on, now. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 10-3. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake. Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And an Eagles
55,
first down.
All day, baby, all
First
day.
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On 2nd and 7, Haskins able to find his running back, Geis. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Hey, turn it up.
Third down, here's Haskins. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. In his own end zone, it's Wentz. And Wentz will not be able to get rid of it. He's taken down for a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
From the 31, Haskins, complete. Richardson has it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Redskins.
Ready? 18 Gator. Mike, watch the slant. Hey, 22, check, over. 22, check, over.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. He's going to walk one deep left side here. This is intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off. but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid. The reason that they draft. And go out and play.
Jonathan Allen on the tackle. It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Mike, 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Now Wentz on the bootleg. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Ryan Kerrigan, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Fielded at the 33. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over. A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And he's got room. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Geis showing he's going to be an important part of this Redskin backfield as he's in there again for first down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Mike.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Haskins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson there to make the grab. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Now the Redskin offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Here we go. Kill. Safety screaming.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw his wins. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Their own 20-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Brought down by Nate Gehring. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
The 20-yard line.
Shit! 57's Mike. Mike 57. Watch the run.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down.
First down, Redskins.
Haskins now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
6 guys. Check 6.
Throwing now. Haskins on 1st down. He gets it in the hands of Geis. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Check it back. Check it back.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Here's Tressway now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 39-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know, maybe just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We've got plenty to catch.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory here. And partner.